everyone. Welcome back to day 5 of the Callie Wrap Dress Sew Along. And thank you so much to Sew Weird Fabrics for sponsoring the Sew Along. And don't forget, today you can post your progress picture on our Facebook page and you can be entered to win a pair of those Ginger 8-inch knife edge dressmaking shears. These are the ones I use, I love them. So don't forget to enter your picture there. Also, when you finish your dress, don't forget to send a final picture of you wearing your dress and post it on our Facebook page, and you can be entered to win a $25 gift card to Sew Weird Fabrics. Don't forget to check out all of Evelyn's fabrics at sewweird.com, and thank you so much, Evelyn, for sponsoring that. Okay, today we're almost finished. We're just going to hem the sleeves, and I'm also going to show you how to bind the sleeves if you need to, and we're going to hem the circle skirt. So to get started, let's do, if you have sleeves on your dress, remember we had pre-pressed that 1/2 inch hem with an iron. So you're just going to go and you're going to refold it. You should already have that crease there. This makes it so much easier. And you're just going to pin your hem. So let's pin it and then you're going to go sew it. Okay, so now you should have sewn the hem on your sleeves, and then you can just press it with an iron. If you sewed a sleeveless dress, I'm going to show you right now how to measure for your armbands and how to attach them. All right, so here's my sleeveless wrap dress. Now, if you want to measure for your own sleeve bands, just turn your bodice sideways and you're going to measure. Your armhole. So measure your armhole. You get about 7.25. This is for the extra small. If I double that, it's 14.5. So you're going to do 14.5 and you're going to multiply by 0.8. So whatever your measurement is, double that and then multiply by 0.8. And you're going to add a 1/2 inch to that after your final number. So I get 12 when I do it and I add my number. So I'm going to get 12. So I'm going to cut 2 strips and make sure the stretch is going widthwise. All right, so 2 strips. And mine are 2 inches by 12 inches. And if you look in the pattern on page 16, you'll be able to see the measurements if you don't want to measure it yourself. So you're going to take each one and you're going to fold them right sides together. And then I'm just going to take it to my machine and I'm going to sew it down the short end using a 3/8 inch seam allowance to make our loop. So do that right now. Now that you took your arm bands and you sewed it down the short seams, you're going to take it to your iron and you're going to press it in half with wrong sides together. So now you're going to make a 1 inch tall loop. So you're going to go do that and press it with an iron all the way around. Now that you took your sleeve armhole bands and you iron them in half, we're gonna quarter them. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a pin at your side seam and you're gonna put that on one side. You're gonna lay it out flat. The other side, that is where it's a half, okay? So that's half of it. So one should be on the left-hand side, one should be on the right-hand side. And then you're gonna hold it and you're gonna make those pins touch, and that'll give you the other 2 parts to quarter it. So you wanna quarter your sleeve bands right now. I'm going to do that for both of them. That's going to help you when you attach your sleeve band to the armhole to keep it stretched out evenly. Now you're gonna go to your armhole and you're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna put a pin at your side seam, a pin at your shoulder seam. And then you're gonna open your sleeve and you're gonna make these two pins touch. And those are the ends where you're gonna put another pin, and that'll be your side. All right, so now you have quarters for your armhole and for your sleeve band. So what you're gonna do is you're going to match up these pins. I always like to put the seam of the band to the seam of the armhole. So I'm going to pin those first. Okay, then you're going to do the same thing to the top. So where your shoulder seam is, that's where you're going to put the halfway mark of your sleeve binding. Then you're going to open it up and you're going to make your sleeve band and the center of your armhole meet and put a pin there. You're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, now you have your sleeve bands evenly distributed so that when you sew, you know how much to stretch your band as you sew. See how there's a little gap right here? As you sew, you're just gonna stretch this band in your hand just a little bit to make it even out so you can sew straight across to the other pin. And you're gonna do that all the way around. So go ahead and pin your other armhole right now. You're going to attach your sleeve band to the opposite armhole. Now that you've pinned your sleeve bands onto your armholes, you're going to take it to your machine and you're going to sew along the raw edges using a 3/8 inch seam allowance, and then you're going to flip it and press it with your iron. So go ahead and do that. Okay, now we are ready to hem our circle skirt. Now it's time to hem our circle skirt. I'm going to use fusible tape. You can just as easily go ahead and press up your hem to your circle skirt and pin it all the way around, and then go ahead and sew your hem. If you use fusible tape, I just like that it holds it for you. And what you're going to do, you're just going to stick it on. And there are different kinds. Some kinds you lay on, you would fold up the hem, and then you would lay it on and close your hem and then steam it with an iron. This one's a little different. This one, you lay it on it all the way around. I'm just going to show you a little section here. It's two-sided, so this side was sticky, and then you're going to peel off the paper backing, just like that, and that exposes the fusible side. And what I would do next, it's also sticky. You would fold it right along the edge of the tape, and that will give you a clean line right there. So if you fold along the width of the tape, that is going to be your seam. And this is called Light Easy Steam 2. It's fusible, and it's a 1/2 inch. You can get different sizes. I just got the 1/2 inch. But if you do that all the way around, and then you're going to press it with your iron. You're gonna put down a damp cloth and you're gonna press it with your iron just for about 10 to 20 seconds until it fuses it. And then I still go and sew it on my sewing machine. So let's do that. All right, now you should have sewn your hem all the way around your circle skirt, and you're done. I hope you're so excited about your new dress, and I hope you wear it out. I wore mine yesterday all around the house the entire day, even though the sleeves and skirt were not hem, just because I loved it so much. So don't forget to post your pictures to the scissors giveaway and to our final giveaway from the $25 gift card to Sew Weird Fabrics. Thank you so much for joining along, and give me a shout out on Facebook and let me know if you really like this. And don't forget to, I'm gonna post more videos in the future, so don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining along.